Does anyone else feel not prepared enough to have a hot girl summer? I am someone who usually is very athletic. I also pretty much grew up with skinny privilege, and in the recent years, I've gained a lot more weight because of health issues. And it has distorted me and made me realize, oh, I do have insecurities about my body. But I am starting to learn how to feel hot in my body, regardless of my weight or whatever. Hello, welcome back to my podcast. My name is Arielle. This is Feeling My Feelings, the podcast where I finally feel my feelings after years of denying myself of them, after years of dissociating from them. And one of those feelings is something that I actually would prefer not to feel anymore, but it's there, and that is body insecurity. And the thing is I always thought that I was super confident in my body, that it was not something that I cared about. But that was really easy for me to say because I grew up kind of skinny. A couple of years ago, I started to get gut health issues, mess with my hormones, then I gained maybe 15 to even 20 pounds. I was super skinny though, so adding that many pounds, I'm still at what I think is somewhat of an average weight. And you can't really tell, but on my body, for me, for being years like this distance runner's body, I could tell the difference. I couldn't put on a lot of my favorite clothes that I've had for years. I also felt like, even wearing a bikini, like going out to the beach, basically the experience has been less fun because I am just using so much of my brain power, so much of my feelings are being put into insecurity. And now that I see it, insecurities, body image insecurities, really take over so much of your present time. You don't enjoy a lot of things while you're insecure. You're not in the moment when you're super insecure. And that makes me really sad, especially for a lot of people who grew up insecure their whole lives and grew up being told that they were stupid for acting less confident and acting insecure. I think if you've been looked at like you were a body image that people didn't accept for most of your life, obviously you're going to grow up with a certain amount of being hypervigilant, always being conscious of what people think of you. And just because you were always used to it. To have a hot girl summer, you just gotta believe that you're hot. You just gotta hold your head up high, like feel what it feels like to have the posture, to have the attitude, to have fun, wear what you want, wear your bold colors, wear your bikini, wear that fun design, have fun. And what other season is better than summer, where you get to experience like funky, like fun? Basically, it's the one season where you're allowed to kind of let loose. So let yourself. Even if you have felt so insecure the whole year, allow summer to be the time where you take a vacation from your insecurities. Okay, so thing number one, surround yourself with people that make you feel hot. And to feel hot, that doesn't necessarily mean that there are people who are constantly being like, oh my God, you're so hot, and like constantly validating you. Although they could, and that's great. But most of all, be around people who make you feel good about yourself. Really specifically, you as you. And maybe, that's up to you to define. Maybe that looks like people who don't comment on looks or anything and really don't give a lot of energy to that at all. Either way, those are people that make you feel loved and accepted and embraced to be exactly who you are, to express yourself exactly as you are. Be around those people. Go out in the sun, go to In-N-Out, go eat burgers on the beach, go surfing with those people. Don't do all that stuff with the people who are constantly like, I can't believe she wore that hat. Like, that bathing suit doesn't suit her body. Her face bothers me. Like, fuck y'all. Go away. You're not gonna ruin my summer. Girl, do some hot girl shit this summer. Seriously. Like, whatever you feel about your body image, it will definitely not show if your energy is attractive, is alive. And you've seen this in so many people with different shapes and sizes and looks, because it all comes down to energy. Okay? So why don't we meditate on, what does hot girl feel like? What does my hot girl feel like? Doing hot girl shit to me, what does that look like? So for someone, that means going out with friends, partying, drinking, having an awesome time dancing in their clubbing dress or whatever it is. That is hot girl. Some other people, it's, I'm gonna lean into my cottagecore. I'll be in like my peasant skirt. I'm gonna be growing flowers, reading a book, having my tea. That is some hot girl shit. People also do both. And, you know, for example, for me, mine is, I'm definitely hitting up the beach. I kind of want to learn how to surf. I want to be in the pool. I want to take pictures. I want to, you know, wear my boho wear, walk around, be in the sun. Being in nature is some being in nature is some hot girl shit to me. So whatever it is, do whatever makes you feel alive, whatever makes your energy the best that it is, because in that way, that makes you attractive. That is what makes you hot. When you are being in your energy, you are literally attracting other people, and you're being that hot bitch. Another thing, stop waiting until you have your dream body to experience things in life. Wear the dress that you want to wear, that beautiful cut of a dress that you want to wear, in whatever size that you are. Buy that bikini, buy that bathing suit. Maybe buy a cover up if you really feel like it. But either way, do things that make you feel like you're authentic, like you want to express yourself. I think it's really important to, as they say, love your body at every stage that it's in, because it's doing a lot of hard work. And it's there to protect you. So, other things, like, unless you have super dietary restrictions, like I do, enjoy your desserts. Enjoy the sugar if you're able to take it. When I could eat more sugar and desserts, I'd always feel bad about myself afterwards. Not necessarily because I felt bad. Sometimes I feel bad, so that's warranted. But mostly because I knew right after finishing, oh great, this is gonna go to my thighs or my stomach or whatever. And it completely destroys the present moment of enjoying whatever I'm eating. And I don't want that. I think, to bring it into being intentional, I think intentionally buy and eat exactly what you want. And if you really listen to your body, what is called intuitive eating is a great method of keeping track of what you eat without overindulging, without overly restricting. So your body is smart, and it will tell you that it needs more energy, that it needs more nutritious energy. So, you know, some diet tips: always have your protein, your good, healthy carbs, and fats. So many different diets out there. I myself am not a doctor or a nutritionist, but I've seen several of them. I will not give you actual diet tips, but I will say that, y'all, we can have balance, and your body will crave protein sometimes. It'll crave a carb, or you might need carbs to fuel up before you go out and run around the beach all day. And that's all okay. Your body will tell you that you need to hydrate more. Your body will tell you when you've had too much cake and it's probably pointless to keep going. However, your body will also tell you that it does have room for that extra piece of cake, and that is completely fun and okay. It's taken me a bit, but I'm starting to finally heal from having so many years of restrictive dieting. And finally feeling like I can eat balanced without anything bad happening is amazing. It also helps my cortisol levels, which, if you do care about this, having high cortisol will affect your hormones, will affect your weight. So actually, it is healthier to just not stress out about it. So a good tip is to, why don't you actually acknowledge what is hot about yourself? Both like physically, but also emotionally, mentally, in all the holistic ways. Like, I know it sounds kind of cringe and somewhat affirmation-y, but I think you're allowed to write down exactly what you love about yourself. So write down everything that makes you great. Also, write down what makes you super attractive. What makes you hot? Are you great at cooking? Are you like unusually good at like a random skill? Like, are you, I don't know, also just like a great listener when people around you are not as patient? There are so many hot things about you. And also just think about the fact that like, not everything has to be a super competition. You don't have to be the best to be hot in something. Like, say you are a piano player and maybe you're not like an award-winning one, but you're a piano player and you love it. And that is hot. Okay? This is a fun video for me. If you're not feeling your best, then take some time out. Then go rest. Feel your feelings about it. Allow yourself to process it so that you can later be all up in your hot girl confidence era. What I don't think needs to happen is you don't have to deny yourself of when you are feeling sad, when you are feeling depressed, when you aren't feeling what you think is hot girl. But I will say, hot girl crying, you're still a hot girl, you know what I mean? But anyway, it is okay to let the rest and relaxation be part of the hot girlness. In fact, I think that also helps. Okay, honestly, lastly, hydrate. Drink your water. It is summer. Whether you're at the beach, whether you went somewhere else entirely and the seasons have changed, whether you're still sitting at home or still at the office, drink your water. This is hot girl summer, hot girl summer, hot girl summer, hot girl summer. Okay.